This is an introduction to Lolita for beginners or just people who want to know more about it. It's a broad topic, so I couldn't fit everything in the video. I'm not a Lolita myself, so feel free to point out my mistakes if I made any, just please be polite. My English isn't good, so this video is narrated by a text-to-speech robot found online. All the sources will be linked either in the video or in the description. Let's start. Obviously, we can't track the exact time and place Lolita fashion was born. A lot of my sources tell different origin stories. From doll fashion being the parent of Lolita to Lolita being a radical form of street style born out of the Japanese taste for Hello Kitty cuteness. Also plenty of dates. From 1980s to 1990s. One thing is clear, it originated in Harajuku around 1980s. A lot of people confuse the name of the style with Vladimir Nabokov's book Lolita. However, the style has nothing to do with the book. Anyone who wears Lolita are not catering to older men and their desires, rather catering to their own desire of being cute and non-sexual. In fact, a lot of Lolitas were the fashion because there is no sexualization in the fashion. Lolita is seen as a style which allows people to dress for themselves. Japanese culture emphasizes the importance of motherhood as a sacred mission and discourages women from pursuing a career as it distracts her from her main task of motherhood and running the family home. Thus, girls and women who wear Lolita are rejecting the societal expectation of low-importance careers and homemaking in favor of a fantasy in which they can fulfill their own sense of prince-like aesthetic beauty and avoid growing up in a more mundane world. Even though Lolita has a historical look, it is inspired by a variety of eras rather than one, blending multiple historical looks together. Unlike other styles and subcultures, Lolita fashion has some very specific requirements in a Lolita look. Always wear a petticoat. Since Lolita fashion has a certain silhouette, it's important to have it. Sometimes one of them isn't enough, so you have to layer 2 or 3 of them for a good silhouette. Skirts should be able to accommodate a petticoat for an A-line or cupcake silhouette. Can you break the rule? Generally, people will say this is otomoke, or just bad Lolita. If the skirt can look really good without a petticoat, people usually say it's otome. If the skirt is clearly meant to be worn with a petticoat, people would say it's not right. Wrists and shoulders should be covered and your skirt should be knee length. Cover your ankles, legs with tight socks. Can you break it? From what I saw, it purely depends on your outfit and its quality. If it's too much like a costume, generally no. However, everyone has their own opinions. I think this gets very mixed responses. Some people only think this is acceptable in summer, because of the heat. But even in other seasons, I think you can usually get away with this. Also, in my opinion, this is still Lolita. Outfit must be balanced. It includes no neon colors, no patterns that don't match, wear a headpiece, always wear high-quality materials. Seems a bit overwhelming, right? I'll highlight the 2 main rules: always wear a petticoat, always wear high-quality materials. Here's where one of the problems comes in. Lolita fashion is really expensive. Some brand pieces or just good quality ones might cost from $100 to $600+. For example, a skirt from Angelic Pretty costs $280. As we talked previously, Lolita is quite expensive. The style is very specific, so it's better to save up and buy from brands or second-hand, rather than buying fakes or shopping on Shine, AliExpress and other similar platforms. Quite a lot of Lolitas sew their own clothes, so it is a good alternative. There is plenty of patterns and inspiration on Gothic and Lolita Bible, a Japanese magazine. As told previously, shopping secondhand is a good option as well. Lolita Fandom Wiki recommends these auction sites and sales communities. Now the brands. After building your wardrobe for a while, you might want to buy a brand piece. But what brands are considered Lolita? Here's a few. This is a little list of some, not all obviously, Lolita styles and sub-styles, so you can find one that suits you. Casual Lolita. Simple but hard to achieve style. Consist of toned-down Lolita items. Some brands: Emily Temple Cute and Jane Marple. Sweet Lolita. Very childlike and has motifs such as desserts, toys and flowers. Mainly consists of pastel colors and ruffles. Brands: Angelic Pretty and Baby, The Stars Shine Bright. Heim Lolita. This style borrows many elements from Sweet Lolita, but focuses more on princess-like looks. Way more ruffles, pale pinks, blues and yellows, princess-like hairstyles with a lot of big curls. Brands: Anna House and Baroque. Gothic Lolita. Darker themes and colors than previous styles. Main motifs are bats, religious themes and roses. Dark lipstick and makeup. Brands: Mwami Moiti and Antique Beast. Old School Lolita. Original version of the fashion. Way more simple than the newer dresses. It relies more on the overall design than the patterns. Headdress: dull salmon pink and navy blue colors, natural makeup.